You want to come, Soren? Good morning. My name is Jeannie Snedeker. I'm the Director of Christian Education, and I would like to invite all our children to come forward. Morning, MJ. You guys want to get close because I've got a picture to share with you today. Hi, Gracie. How are you? Good. We'll wait just another minute, okay? Hi, Brielle. Come on in. How's everybody today? It's cold. You staying warm? Good. Well, I'm really glad you came out on this chilly day. Good morning, ladies. Well, I learned something new this week, and so I wanted to share it with you. First of all, animals are pretty cool, are they not? Yeah. And there's lots and lots of examples of animals working together in the wild. Well, I learned a new one I didn't know before. So can you all see my picture? What am I looking at? Ostriches, and what else?
Zebras.
Zebras. There's a herd of zebras back there, and these guys up front are called ostriches. Do you think they have anything in common?
Black and white.
Well, they're both black and white. That's true. Long legs. Okay. Anything else?
Long necks.
Long necks. You think zebras and ostriches have anything in common?
They look like emus.
They look like emus. They do, yes. They pretty much don't have a lot in common, do they? They're not, they're not the same species. They are the same color. You guys did pick out some pretty neat details about that. But they have one really important thing in common. They both have to really pay attention every single day for danger because it's Africa, right? And they're living on the savannah. They have to pay attention for danger. And when they pay attention, they have to use all of their senses, but they're not so good at that. Zebras have excellent eyesight. They can see really, really well. They can see really far away. Can't smell very well. They don't smell very well. Ostriches, on the other hand, can't see very well. See those teeny-weeny little heads of theirs? But one thing they do well is they smell. Really, they have a wonderful sense of smell. So these guys have created a partnership. They've created a team, and they graze and they live in the same parts of the savannah, and they help each other stay safe by sharing that task of paying attention for danger. And so they've created their own team, and teamwork is pretty amazing. Anybody here on a team? What kinds of teams are we on?
I'm a volleyball team with Brielle.
Together? Well, here we got a team right in front of us. How about you, MJ?
Basketball team with my friend Ryder.
Basketball team? You guys are baseball players, aren't you? Softball players? Yes. Sports teams? Anybody on a team that's not a sports team? When you get a little older, you get to do cool academic teams like Model UN and all these.
Class?
Yeah, what?
My school.
Your school, yes, you have teamwork with your school. Your family is kind of a team, isn't it? And this church community is a team. Teamwork is amazing. And we enjoy teamwork in all kinds of ways, and so did Jesus. This is a really good segue I've got for you here. So we just learned last week that Jesus was also a kid, because we celebrate Jesus' birth, and then all of a sudden, poof, he's an adult, and he's doing all this amazing ministry. But Jesus was a kid just like you and grew up just like you, right? So now he is a grown-up in this part of the story. And when Jesus began his ministry, what do you think the first thing was that he did? He listened. What else did he do?
He made a team of disciples.
He made a team. Yes, he did. And he called all of his disciples to come and share in the work of his ministry. And they did. They created this wonderful team. They all brought different skills and different gifts. And they created a community of caring and of support for Jesus, but also for one another, because we all need love and support, right? Well, Jesus continues to call us even today. We are all called to share in that ministry of love and support. Any idea how we can do that? I mean, we're just kids. How do we do that? What do you think? Any ideas? Every time you show kindness to someone, every time you include someone who doesn't feel included,
Every time you fill a bucket.
every time we're back to our bucket filling. Yes, every time we fill a bucket with love and with kindness and with understanding, especially for those people who might be hurting or maybe don't have enough in their life to sustain themselves, so enough food and enough support. Anytime we share love and compassion with those people, we are sharing in the ministry of Jesus. So we are called today to be those disciples, those hands and feet to share God's love. And as part of this team, that's a pretty amazing thing to do, right? All right. Well, we're going to go and talk a little bit more about that, but let's go ahead and say a prayer. Dear Jesus, we thank you for your love. And we thank you for being called to be part of your team. Help us to share your love, your compassion, and your caring with everyone that we meet. Amen. All right, let's go to Sunday school.